Attorneys for 24-year-old Ben Hurt say much of the last 3 years of his life were spent as a personal sex slave for this woman, 53-year-old Christy Linhart.
She's accused of manipulating and seducing our client repeatedly, and it took her about 4 months until she actually had sex for the first time with him.
The abuse, according to a lawsuit, took place at the Elgin Mental Health Center, where Hurt was a patient and Linhart was his trusted social worker.
We have evidence of her perversion, both in her emails to the client, nude photos.
I didn't fully understand what I was getting into until I got into it.
Hurt was sent to the center in 2014 after being charged with assaulting a police officer, but pleading not guilty by reason of insanity. His mother says he should have been out in 6 to 12 months, but she accuses Linhart of making excuses to keep him at the facility.
They assured me that they were going to help me with my child. What she did to my son was wrong.
Attorneys are also suing others in the administration, saying they knew about the abuse.
It was obvious that they were engaged in this relationship, but because of visual observation as well as cameras.
Linhart was fired from the center in July after Hurt was finally released and he complained about the abuse. Today, he says he just wants to move on.
Get a career, finish school.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes straight out of Chicago, Illinois, and big shout out to all my people in Chi-Town. We ain't gonna say Chiraq today because we trying to keep it saved and sanctified today, if you will, but sometimes we slip up because we're not perfect ourselves. But unlike this woman right here, some people, most people I hope would not go overboard, which this woman was over a group home, some kind of mental institution / group home, you know, rehabilitation center for youth. And this guy come there, and she decides to not only violate his rights, but at the same time, you know, swindle this man into having sex with her, and basically got this guy to do all kinds of things to her and with her, and kept him locked up in this institution for 2 to 3 years extra after he's supposed to be in release, just so she can go to work and relieve her sexual frustration. Now, I don't know if she's not getting no wood in Chicago. I don't know if it's a shortage on penises up there or whatever. And I'm saying this with all sincerity, because not a smile on my face, but I can say stuff, you know, serious at the same time, and it comes out funny. I don't understand that neither. But evidently, she was not getting her itch fulfilled at scratch, you know, if you know what I mean. So instead of her quitting her job or trying to go find her a man or go out on the streets, because guys giving away wood every damn day, just like women giving away cookie every day, just like water, you can get it anywhere. So why would you take it upon yourself to have sex with one of your patients there that you're supposed to be helping overcome his mental problems when you add more mental problems to him? So I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I will give my opinion as we go. Chicago, a 24-year-old Aurora man is suing the Illinois Department of Human Services and a social worker he said seduced and sexually abused him while he was at the Elgin Mental Health Center. She engaged in all kinds of various sexual misconduct. The graphic details are in every sex act that you can imagine, said attorney Joe Sakala. So if he said every sex act that you can imagine, because remember, you know, the story finna show this also. She sent some nude pictures, videos, and everything. So they up in there doing 69, missionary, doggy style, hit it from the back, drop it like it's hot, patty cake, every damn thing. Smell like straight Cheetos after they got through. And I don't understand how in the hell did none of the other workers know this, because it's not like she's taking the guy to a hotel. They getting busy right then and there. Or maybe, you know, she might make up an excuse for him to come to her house. Well, he gonna mow my yard. I bet he is gonna trim your grass. But anyway, let's roll. Sakala is the attorney for 24-year-old Ben Hurt. Ben Hurt, yeah, I'm here. You Ben Hurt, who said one of his social workers, 53-year-old Christy Linhart, sexually abused him at the Elgin Mental Health Center and basically kept him as a sex slave for the last 3 years. Boy, I'll tell you the truth, boy. I'm telling you, once you start hearing news, all kind of stuff come out the woodworks. Next thing you know, gonna be doing stories on leprechauns fighting polar bears in goddamn California. It's gonna be just like that, because I'm not amazed no more of the stuff out here, because it's like the audacity of these people, like Cat Williams say, like the audacity. Like, you couldn't go out there and get sex nowhere else. You have to go to a mental health center. But it goes to show you who was a real nutcase in this situation. Not so much as the 24-year-old guy that was locked up in there, but her grown ass, the one that was over the group home. She's the main nutcase there, and you will find a lot of them that work there, even though the appearance on the outside might look one way. Get around them, look a little deeper, and I can show you that at least a third of them are some kind of way twisted or demented or messed up in their own heads themselves. Now, she's accused of manipulating and seducing our client repeatedly. It took her about 4 months until she actually had sex for the first time with him, Sakala said. So I don't know what it was about this guy. I don't know if she seen him in the shower. I don't know if she seen him wearing his boxer drawers or whatever, and swinging everywhere. And it turned her on, and she couldn't resist it. But she was trying to put her Mac down for 4 damn months until she got next to this guy right here. And I know a lot of you all laughing right there, but hell, how else can you explain it? I know can't nobody explain it like me. But just imagine, I can just see her ass right now, her old ass right now, sitting up in the damn office somewhere, and this guy walking by and stuff with his shorts on, and she looking, because a lot of women, y'all won't admit this, but this ain't no shot or nothing, because men do it also in a way too. She trying to look at the budge, because evidently she had to be looking at the budge to want to have sex with the guy. You're not gonna just all of a sudden come to work one day, from being a professional, all of a sudden you come to work the next day, you're a freak. How can you be a professional on Tuesday, then a freak on Wednesday? I don't understand that. Now, think about that for a second. So she been had this on her mind, I'm sure, and I bet you my bottom dollar that he wasn't the only one that she was doing this with. She done probably had a whole list of them. She probably got a whole picture of guys that she done been with it, and everything else to go along with it. Now, they say we have evidence of her perversion, both in her emails to the client and nude photos. So she's busting that wide open. She out on her couch at home saying, you need to leave your mama house and come live with me. I'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was or what he done to her, but hell, it's a lot of thirsty ass women out here. Yeah, they talk about thirsty guys, but damn, it's a lot of women dying of thirst out here too. And they got water right beside them. They don't want no damn water. They want some wood. Now, the abuse, according to a lawsuit, took place at the Elgin Mental Health Center, where Hurt was a patient and Lanehart was his trusted psychiatrist, So she probably put this guy on all kinds of hypnosis, saying it's the best for her. If this not the best for her, this the best for him. If you go down there and you lick this cookie, or if you have sex with me, and it's the truth, because hell, how else can you lead up to everything else? I don't understand how can you go from trying to help somebody, and you talking formal, just like, stuff you done been through in your life, situations that don't cause you to feel hurt, or certain things that don't cause you to feel like you going crazy. So it wasn't no discussion about those topics. The topics was on hand is when you gonna get these draws, when you gonna bend mama over on this couch and let me air out some of my grievances, if you will. Now, I didn't fully understand what I was getting into until I got into it, Hurt said. So he probably didn't understand really what the hell was going on. But I'm going to tell you one thing, you know a vagina when you see one. So I'm not going to say that he was all the way there in his mental capacity. But at the same time, I can understand when he said, I didn't know what I was getting into until I got into it. Now, I don't know if the boat couldn't float up in that ocean or whatever. I don't know what the hell was going on. But I'm sure, once he did that to her and she probably just done lost all control of herself. It blew her mind, and she couldn't resist it, So I don't know what the hell going on. I'm just reporting what I read. Now, Hurt had pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity in 2014 for battery against a police officer, and that's how he ended up at Elgin Mental Health Center. His mom said he should have been out in 6 to 12 months, but she accuses Lanehart of making excuses to keep him at the facility. Like, no, I'm not finna let him go. You know how hard it is to find stable wood? You know how hard it is to find somebody who's gonna drop it like it's hot, drop that transmission in me anytime I want it? I'm not finna let his ass go. We finna throw charges on him. Matter of fact, we gonna say he's even crazier than the day he walked in here, which he probably was, dealing with this crazy ass demon woman right here. Just a damn freak, just a damn nympho. I don't understand that right there. Why do people that work at schools, teachers, not all teachers, because I got a lot of teachers that watch me. I'm not talking about none of y'all, of course. But why are there certain teachers and people that work around children or people that work around people that's disabled, have mental problems, be the main freaks trying to freak these people. When you got people out here, when you got people all over Facebook, YouTube, internet, basically want somebody to come have sex with them. But now they want to have sex with children. They want to have sex with mentally retarded people or physically disabled people. It's sad right there. That shows you the thirst is real. Like Nene Leakes said, the thirst is real. Now, they assured me that they were going to help me with my child, said Hurt's mom, DeAntoinette Lee. What they did to my son was wrong. It sure was wrong. Attorneys are also suing 2 other psychiatrists and the center's director who they say knew about the abuse. So everybody not getting their damn freak on. Everybody coming to work knocking boots like H-Town. Soon as you walk in the door early in the morning, the H-Town song just kick on and stuff with Dino start hollering. You know how it go. But Lynn Hart was fired from the center in July after Hurt was finally released and he complained about the abuse. So she didn't get her ass fired until he got out and spilled all the beans, if you will, all the juicy details and stuff. Can write a book. I need to get in contact with this guy and get him on my show so we can really see what was really going on behind them closed doors. Now, Hurt said now he just wants to move on. Lynn Hart has not been charged with a crime. Hold on. I know I'm tripping. Lynn Hart has not been charged with a crime, but attorneys say the state police are investigating. How in the hell this woman not being charged with a crime? Look, we all need to contact this damn center, because I guarantee you, if it was a man or if it was somebody of a different ethnicity that did this right here to this person, I guarantee you their ass to be charged with a goddamn crime. And there is a crime on the book if you sit up here and violate people who are, you know, who have special needs, if you will. I'm not going to use the word to retarded or the rereads or whatever like that. We're not going to do that. But there is such laws, and I know it's laws in California and Texas, where if you do stuff to people who have physical disability, mental disabilities, and if you use them, especially in the capacity of working in one of these group homes or places like that, these institutions, there is charges for that. So how in the hell did she not get charged? Somebody please chime in the comment section to let me know, because this is a bullshit right here, if you will. Now, CBS 2 was unable to reach Lynn Hart. A spokesperson for the Elgin Mental Health Center declined to comment on the pending lawsuit. Damn this lawsuit. I want the money and I want her ass charged, because I want to make sure she'll never get around nobody else to do this again. That's why they don't charge these people, just like the cop that killed that guy that was standing in I think it was his name, Terrence Crutcher, I think, when he needed help or something. She killed him because his car had stalled in the middle of the street, and she said that he was gonna reach for a gun. Notice they didn't charge her, dismissed the case and everything, and expunged her record. So what they trying to do with her? The same damn thing. But let that would have been somebody else, and I bet you would have been smoking the city. But anyway, let me know what you all think about this crazy ass story right here. And once again, if you got people, because we all got people with special needs. Hell, I got somebody with special needs in my family. I be wanting to strangle that little bastard. But, you know, he's not crazy like this. He's just crazy because his ass full of shit and he don't want to do nothing for himself. But, you know, we all deal with people who have psychiatric problems. So let me know what you all think about this video right here. And also, what do you think need to be done? And make sure you share this. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you like, subscribe. Till next time, stay blessed and watch your ass, because they show watching yours. I'm out.